Alrighty, the Happy Hour Show. First of all, shout out to all of y'all on YouTube that watch the Happy Hour Show. You want to know something crazy?
What's up?
I legitimately, like, now that we got the new camera set up, I forget about it.
Yeah, sometimes I forget to read.
Like last episode, I legit forgot about it. I was watching the game. Like as I'm listening back, I'm like, man, we legit commenting on these games. But then it's also like, but now you see, like we actually we do this shit.
Yo,
we live this shit.
The last one when DeMar sent bro to God.
Bro, oh my God, that's one of the funniest things of all time. That's definitely one of the funniest things that we had.
God.
But anyways, you know, in the middle of the last podcast, you know, episode, if you listening to it on, you know, SoundCloud, obviously this is, you know, the Happy Hour Show. It's a weekly podcast that we do as well as a night show. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for, you know, watching that. And basically what we did was we opened up the H&B hotline where you can call and leave us a voicemail, but you can also text us. And if you want to argue basketball with us, you can hit us on the hotline. We have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people have hit us up on the hotline. You know, with text convos. Shout out to Mal Kerr. Shout out to the homie Aranto. Shout out to the homie Video Kid. Shout out to Lucchini. Shout out to the homie Greg Slim. Shout out to D1 Fredo. Shout out to KWB51, I think it is. You know, and also shout out to the homie. Who I just said, KWB. His name is Wyatt, and he's from Oregon, and he left us our first voicemail. So we got like from Oregon, bro, from Oregon. Like what?
I really want to know what part of Oregon.
Yeah, what part of Wyatt? You got to hit us up on the hotline. And let us know what part of Oregon you from, man. All right, but anyway, I'm about to play the voicemail.
Hello, I'm Wyatt from Oregon. I just wanted to hear what you guys thought. There's been a lot of good point guard play this season. I wanted you to rank, based on this season only, these 4 point guards: Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard, and Stephen Curry. Who's been the best? Who's been the worst? Who's been better than you thought they'd be? And who hasn't been as good as you thought they'd be? Thank you.
All right, so...
He also said throw Chris Paul in there.
Yes. So before we respond to his question, number one, shout out to Wyatt. I'm gonna give y'all the hotline number. It's 323-813-8214. Did you hear what I said? I said it's 323-813-8214. So you can hit us up on the H&B hotline. You know, shoot us a text if you want to argue basketball related topics, or you will be blocked. And when you send us a text, send us your Twitter handle so that way we can remember who you are and we can give you a shout out, like I just gave those people a shout out. Okay. So Wyatt's question was, and I'll kind of repeat it, you know, again. He said he wanted to see, ranked based on this season only, 5 point guards: Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard, Steph Curry. Who's been the best and who's been the worst, ranking those 1 through 5. I'll let you go first because everybody's gonna say that I'm hating, so I'm already just gonna let my whatever, man.
For this year, I think Steph's number 1. I personally think this is the best year of Steph's career, personally.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is the best basketball I've seen Steph play. Like, even though he hasn't been healthy all year, as far as when he's on the court, I think this is the best basketball I've seen him play. And I've said that like throughout the entire year. Like Steve Kerr said that to start the year, and then watching him play this year, I would have to agree this is probably the best version of Steph Curry that I've personally seen. Yeah. And then next, I'm gonna go with Dame. I would have went with Kyrie, but I'm gonna go with Dame. I just think Dame is taking a step that I didn't think he would take this year.
Yeah, I agree. Like
I didn't see Dame. Like, have you seen Dame's the numbers from like his last 10 games?
I read him on the show. We did our playoff preview. I read his numbers. He's been going insane. He's like I think he's either 9th or 11th in the NBA in PER right now. And he's shooting like 44% from the field goal range and like 40 plus from the 3-point line.
Yeah. And he's passing ball, he's playing defense. Like, you can no longer at this point say he doesn't try. Doesn't even attempt on defense. You really can't say that about him. Yeah. And then after him, I'm gonna have to go with Kyrie. Kyrie was I think he was my preseason MVP pick. The numbers don't necessarily say it, but Kyrie's been really what the numbers wouldn't don't
No,
the numbers
still damn near like 25 though.
The numbers the numbers don't say MVP. The numbers don't say MVP. But
if they have the number
really
1
good.
seed, yes. If they have the number 1
No.
seed by more than a couple games, yes.
No.
If they had as many wins as the Rockets, then yes. But they don't.
But his numbers aren't the same as Harden's.
Yeah, but still.
Harden has way better
Yeah,
numbers.
but still, Gordon Hayward broke his
That's
fucking
cool.
leg off his
Harden
goddamn body.
is number 1 in PER, averaging 30. I think he's averaging 10 assists, averaging 8 rebounds. No. So Kyrie, and then after him, I'm gonna say Russ. Russ hasn't been bad this year at all. He's damn near averaging a triple double, but just having the same record. I think they have the same record basically up to now as last year. He hasn't been shooting the ball that well this year. I think he's like 70 something from the free throw line this year.
Who, Russ?
Yeah, I think it's 70
I
from
think
the free
I'm
throw
not
line.
finna look up stats.
And I think he's like 30% from like 3 as well. So I'm gonna have to put Russ, and then CP3 will probably be last. And this doesn't mean any of them aren't good. All of them have been pretty good this year. Like nobody has really underwhelmed me. Like even Russ. Even I think Russ is taking a step in his game. I think his decision making has become better than what it was in previous
Still taking
years.
17 shots. He's still taking.
What do you
20
want him
shots
to
a game.
do?
Not take 20 shots.
No,
a game.
that's not. If you ask him not take 20
game.
shots a game, then you don't want Russ to be Russ. And also, like I said, when you put up these graphics that say, oh, the Thunder's record is this when they take more than 20 shots. Well, when Russ takes more than 20 shots, I need to know what the shooting percentage of everybody else was. I need to know that. You can't just say, oh, well, Russ put up more than 20 shots. He might have put that up because PG shot 4 for 15 and Melo shot fucking 2 for 900.
No. What you really would need to look up is how many shots Russell Westbrook took through the first 3 quarters. Cash, KD.
Not really.
Yes.
Because if nobody has a role in it, what am I waiting for? I'm the best player on the team.
You have to get people involved.
People have to go get involved.
That's the same problem I have with John Wall.
People have
Russ
to go
just rebound. Russ is literally John Wall. He just rebound better.
People have to go
and
get
score better.
People have to go get involved. See, that's
He's John Wall who can rebound and score better. Legit. That's who Russ is.
But that's the one thing that I hate when people say, like, oh, PG's not getting the ball. You are Paul fucking George. Go get the ball. You can call your own number.
Fuck that.
You can call your own number.
Billy Donovan don't even call plays for him. You know that, right?
Why should he?
What the fuck
Go
you
get
mean?
the ball. You Paul George.
I'm PG. Give
I don't
me some
need
plays.
to call
Even
plays
Steph
for
Curry
Paul
get plays
George.
called for him.
I don't need to call
Kevin Durant get
for
plays
Paul
called
George.
for him.
I don't need to call
Steph Curry and Kevin Durant get plays called for him.
But look.
Klay Thompson get plays called for
Would
him.
you not
Giannis get plays called for him.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
Giannis
he does.
takes the
Yes,
ball
he
and
does.
goes- okay.
Yes, he does.
Listen.
Yes, he does.
Listen.
When Eric Bledsoe is out there, yes, he does.
Listen. You are Paul
Hold on.
George. The reason why he says the reason why he says he doesn't call plays for Paul George is because he wants Paul George to get his stuff just in the flow. And Paul George is so good, you don't have to worry about Paul George not scoring.
Every
PG
great
go
player
score.
had plays called for
PG
him.
go score.
Every great player
PG
had
go
plays
score.
called for him.
Go
though.
score. PG's
Every great player had
PG's one not a
plays
great
called
player.
for
I
him.
don't think he's good. He's good. He's not great.
Okay.
Second of all,
every good player has plays called
go
for
score.
him.
Go score.
Come on, bro.
And PG gets plays called for him. Like that's like I know what he said, but he calls plays for Paul George. Like I see Paul George coming off screens all the damn time. Ain't like they just run him out on the court and say, "Here, live your life." They run screens for him. They do things for Paul George. Now he may not call as many for PG because you don't have to. You are Paul George. Paul George. If we talking about as far as like
That's bullshit.
as far as wing players and just taking somebody off the dribble as far as ISO, just like wing players, Paul George might be one of the best. His handle was crazy. He can get by anybody. You don't really need to call plays for Paul George. PG can go score on anyone. But to get back to the thing, I would have to rank it Steph, Dame, Kyrie, Russ, and then CP3.
Yeah. For me, I would have to rank it Steph, Dame, Kyrie, Russ. Yeah.
I thought you were going to try to put somebody above CP3.
I mean, he don't belong on that list to me.
Why does he not belong on the list? Bro, you consistently disrespect the man.
So what? So what? So what? That's my opinion. It's my fucking opinion. It's my fucking opinion.
What hasn't Chris Paul done this year that hasn't impressed you?
I still think John Wall has better numbers.
So you think John Wall has better season than Chris Paul had this year?
Yeah.
No.
That's me.
No.
That's me.
No, but okay.
That's me.
No, but okay.
That's me. I think Ben Simmons has also had a better year than CP3.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Look at the numbers.
We can look at the numbers.
CP3 is higher in PER. I will agree. CP3 is like I believe number 12 or 13 in PER.
Higher and he's probably higher in offensive rating as well.
I like.
And the Rockets are what 30 something and
it ain't because of fucking CP3.
He wanted a reason.
It ain't because of CP3.
He wanted a reason.
If CP3 weren't there right now, Harden would still be going crazy. Lie to yourself.
They wouldn't be number one in the conference.
And actually, he would have Montrezl Harrell down there. So actually, he would have somebody that can fucking get it.
Maybe the number one seed.
They damn near might be.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, bro.
No,
Harden has gotten way better than he's ever been, which is even more incredible than all the shit before. Yes, they would be.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would be. Especially if the Warriors go limp into the playoffs like this. Fuck yeah.
They're not really limping into the playoffs.
Yes.
They're not really limping into the playoffs. Limping into the playoffs is kind of
okay. All right. Klay got a fractured thumb. You got to expect him to come back. And even if he don't score, cool, he going to give you good defense, but you need him to score.
How is he going to give you?
You need him to score.
I mean, even like...
You need Klay Thompson to score in this NBA playoffs.
I told you that in the last pod, and you argue with me to hell.
No, but needing him to score and his fucking hand being broken so he can't score because his hand being broken is two totally different things. Because if his hand is broken, then he basically ain't going to be doing shit. He gonna be Andre Roberson out there.
He wasn't doing. Yeah, he's not gonna be Andre.
Yes,
Roberson.
he is. If his hand is fucked up.
Yes,
it is. He not even legit. They just gonna sit on him on the 3-point line, and he gonna have to dribble and get to the paint. It's not happening, G. Like you said, look. I called you blasphemous. He's been getting better, but you right. The man can't make a shot when he don't. He's
not gonna be Andre Roberson though. Like come on. You don't go from Klay Thompson to Andre Roberson unless your hand.
But it's his shooting thumb.
I know.
Okay.
Apparently, it's just a fracture. Those things heal in like 2 weeks. Apparently, it's fractured. Those things heal in 2 weeks. But even that affects your defense, because all people gonna do is slap at it. Like even like Isaiah said, allegedly he said his wrist was hurt the year that they got swept by the Bulls, and that's why they got swept. Allegedly, if his wrist wasn't hurt, if his wrist wasn't hurt, they wouldn't have got swept. That's what Isaiah Thomas says. But he said that throughout the whole series, they just kept slapping at his wrist the whole time. Like all people gonna do is slap at his hand. I slap his hand I would slap his hand every single time. Literally, you guard me, I'm slapping the shit out your hand every single time, slapping the shit out his hand. That's all people gonna do. So if his shooting thumb, I mean, I hope that it heals. Apparently, like I said,
you know what this does? You know what this does? This means Steph Curry can finally get his Finals MVP.
KD's still there.
But if Klay is injured, and Steph, Steph Curry Kevin Durant is the best player in the NBA, but Steph Curry has been better than Kevin Durant to me this year. He has been. Steph Curry was even averaging more points than Kevin Durant. Steph Curry was averaging like 2-3 more points than Kevin.
Defense?
I don't want to hear about defense.
So that defense don't matter.
See how they look when Steph Curry out there. You see it. No.
That's because the team is built around Steph.
They won 14 games last year when Kevin Durant was hurt.
That's because the team is built around Steph. So yeah, that happens when the team is built around.
No, but my point is
what about defense?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that point to that argument because, like I said, Kevin Durant is the better player. But I still feel like if we talking about MVP for this team, who's the MVP?
Steph, but the team is built around Steph. That doesn't mean he got a better season.
So he's an MVP. So if Klay is hurt and he come out and go crazy in the playoffs, yes, he has a chance.
He has a chance, but I still think that KD's on the roster.
Because I think also with KD having one already, I think that voters will be more inclined if Steph Curry had, like, if Steph comes out and plays like he did this year, like where he giving you 29, 8, and 7.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay. I bet you didn't think it would have happened last year. And he was averaging a damn triple-double through like 4 games.
No. Actually, I think this is, you gonna yell at me when I say this, but I'm saying regardless. I think Steph's triple-double almost triple-double last year was slightly inflated. Here's why. Sit down. Here's why. If you look at just even the amount of threes taken in last year's finals, it's probably higher than what it ever was. Meaning there's a lot of long rebounds. If he plays,
what? You gave Russell Westbrook an MVP because he got the triple double.
Yeah, but
you gave Russell Westbrook an MVP last year over Harden because he had a triple double. Get out of here.
Hold on.
Get out of here.
Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. We talk about over this 5-game span. If you look at the teams that played, I think Cleveland hit 25 threes in like a finals game last year. Wasn't it 25 threes?
Yeah, no, 24, I think.
If they hit 25 threes, that means in that game they probably took 30 something. Had to take 30 something. That gives you a
Looney
lot of
so trash good. I don't like him.
Who?
Kevon Looney. He's played for the Warriors.
I mean, yeah, I know that, but it's like, how did we get to?
Because he just made a cold play, but it's just not a play you expect Kevon Looney to make. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
But no, so there were a lot of long rebounds, which allows for you to rack up those numbers.
Come on, man. If you gave Russ a MVP because
people
he averaged triple, that's bullshit.
But teams not taking 30. But every team you play,
come on, you ridiculous.
And also, we talking about over 82 games and over 5.
Steph,
it's complete difference.
So you
over
said
82 games and
so
over 5.
Steph's finals numbers last year was fraudulent.
Slightly inflated, yes.
No. Steph's finals years last year. I mean, his finals numbers last year.
Okay,
then so stop, man.
Inflated.
Stop. Lonzo just got a block crazy.
It was inflated. I'm not gonna say the man wasn't hooping. Yeah, he was, but like the triple double was slightly inflated. Yes, it's a lot of long rebounds.
Come on.
Oh,
man.
Lonzo was also part of the 2 dribbling. He's immobilized. Look at that. Can't do nothing with the ball. Lonzo was also part of that. Lonzo has to get better with like taking somebody off the dribble. If he can't shoot a 3 right now, he really can't do anything.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, but Ben Simmons is like exact opposite of Lonzo. So, and you criticize Ben Simmons for that. So, like, and I think Ben Simmons will fix it. So, I'm not worried.
Yeah, but I think Ben Simmons scores better than
I'm not worried. The thing that we worried about with Jason Kidd was people was calling him Ace and Kidd because he ain't had no J. We've seen Lonzo make jumpers. Like, yes, it started off rocky at first, but he's kind of smoothed it out and evened it out. So, I think at this point, like, yes, even if the man gonna shoot for his career 40% from the field and 35% from the 3. Okay, whatever.
40 what percent from the field?
Huh?
40 what percent?
40% from the field and 35% from the 3. No. If he gonna go out there every night and give me 10, 9, and 9, I don't give a fuck. Cause he can make 3s, so they can't leave him open. And he gonna get way better at making 3s. He already take hella 3s. Lonzo take like 6 3s a game.
I don't like that.
I like that.
I don't like that.
I like that because that means with the rest of their offense, like you said, long rebounds. He gonna always be able to rebound, and he actually not a long rebounder. He's not. He's an in the paint rebounder. Which is why if he keeps shooting 3s, and you have motherfuckers like Kuzma, PG, or LeBron out there with Lonzo, you know how many long fucking missed jumpers LeBron gonna have? How many rebounds Lonzo gonna get off of that shit? Offensive rebounds?
Why would LeBron have long missed jumpers?
Because he's strong as hell. So as he get older and get more trash, he gonna be fucking shooting the hard ass jumpers, and they gonna clank off and be bouncing
on.
If
LeBron comes here, he be playing inside more. You probably run most of your offense for LeBron in the post. You would pretty much have him do what Julius does, because if LeBron and PG comes here, there's no way Julius can come back. That's a great pass.
Wow, but. Well, I disagree with that. If I'm LeBron and PG, I asked them like, yo, like, we got a chance to re-sign Julius. If we keep Julius,
how they gonna keep Julius?
Wait a minute. If we keep Julius, we will literally be unstoppable with all of you guys. Think about it. See the vision. Showtime is back. No, wait. You ask them, is there any way that we can shave off not a lot of money, but maybe $2 million off of each of y'all salary for 2 years, so that way we can give Randall a little bit more money, and then you just backload his deal. You go GM mode on 2K, you can backload his deal.
You know why that's not gonna work? Why? Because Bryant said he's not taking the pay cut. Period.
Okay, fine.
He's not taking the pay cut.
Fine. Whatever. If PG say if LeBron James say I want to come to the Lakers, and PG say I want to come to the Lakers, and Julius Randle and Magic Johnson say I don't want Paul George to come to the Lakers. LeBron, you come to the Lakers. I want to keep Julius Randle. The issue
with that is,
if I'm LeBron, I'm taking Julius Randle over PG.
Here's the issue with that.
Julius Randle over PG. Julius Randle's ceiling is fucking crazy.
That's the name of this episode, by the way.
What?
Julius Randle over
Julius Randle over PG. I don't care.
Here's why there's an issue with that. Julius is a restricted free agent. So let's say some team like the Nets comes in and wants to fuck up another franchise and throws Julius Randle $150 million. You have to match that or let him go.
Okay, so what?
There's a very realistic opportunity that you would have to match that.
Okay, so what? And if you have to let him go, then you just go get PG.
I mean, I don't have an issue with that. I told you, I don't want LeBron here.
I want LeBron in LA.
I don't want LeBron in LA.
I want LeBron in LA.
I want
to have to pay all that money to go to those games.
I want LeBron in LA for like my viewing purposes.
LeBron in LA, legit. Those tickets gonna be so.
They're gonna be so high.
It's gonna be like $300 for like
it's gonna be insane.
300 level. You gonna be paying like $500 a ticket to go to them damn games, bro.
Yeah. It's gonna be completely insane. But for basketball reasons, I just don't want LeBron in LA. Like, you have Julius Randle and you can go out there and get a PG. I think that's better than adding a LeBron and a PG. That's not to say LeBron isn't great. It's not to say LeBron isn't one of the greatest basketball players.
I don't want PG being my number one guy.
He's not your number one guy. Lonzo's really your number one guy.
No, Lonzo's not my number one guy yet.
The offense would work around Lonzo. PG might be your number one quote unquote scoring option, but he's still your number one guy. Like, if you need a bucket, you're probably gonna go to PG first. Like, for instance, if you're the Warriors and you need a bucket, you're probably gonna get the ball to KD first. But the team runs with Steph. The team runs and goes with Lonzo.
Okay.
But if you need a bucket, you probably dump the ball to PG just because, again, like I said, when it comes to taking somebody off the dribble, I don't think people realize PG be breaking people down, bro.
He really does.
He just
don't make the big shots at the end of the game. But that's the problem. But also, I think Lonzo has proven to me that he is willing to take those big shots at the end of the game, and he makes them.
And actually, I think it's slightly overrated when PG doesn't make big shots. Like, I can remember. Hold on.
He got a commercial about him making big shots, and they made one.
Hold on. Because I can remember back into the conference finals. I think it was game 1. PG hit and when they played Miami, PG hit a shot to put it into, like, I think overtime. I think it was a 3 actually. Just LeBron, fucking somebody let LeBron go run down the middle of the lane and lay the damn ball up for the game winner. But I've seen PG hit big shots before.
No. Swaggy P, oh my god, no. What the fuck, bro?
What he just do, leave somebody?
Ooh.
Who he rock?
He rocked the fuck out of Caruso. He hit that man with a move, dog. Why did you pick the ball up, bro? You should have let that shit. Look at this shit. Hit that man. Fuck off me, boy.
He pushed him, though.
No, come on, man.
Come on.
Fuck that.
He pushed him.
Come on, bro.
He pushed him.
Get out of here.
He did.
If Bron did that, you'd be like, oh, Bron.
I would laugh if LeBron did that. I would laugh if LeBron did that.
Bron. See, but and also Bron can take dickhead shots like that in LA because you got Randall.
No, Bron can't take dickhead shots like that anywhere.
Yes, he can.
Bron can't make that shit. Bron can't even dribble good enough to even be able to get that shot off.
I disagree with that. I feel like LeBron. Yes, LeBron definitely has a 2K tier 2 level package. Like, you need more VC for LeBron.
LeBron not rocking nobody, bro. If you get rocked by LeBron, you funny as hell. LeBron not rocking nobody, bro.
That should be the next episode. If you get rocked by LeBron, you funny as hell.
Seriously, you funny as hell if you get rocked by LeBron. When have you ever seen LeBron put taps on somebody? When have you ever seen LeBron tap a man, bro? Never, G. He just big and strong as hell, so he gonna get by you. No, LeBron not tapping you up, bro. No. Fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
I saw somebody out. Was that Tyler Ennis? What the hell?
Tyler Ennis, you know he's like statistically like one of the worst point guards in the NBA or some shit like that.
Of course. He should have stayed in Syracuse.
Yeah.
He came out after his freshman year.
For all 4 years.
Yeah.
He would probably be way better if he stayed for all 4 years. There's so many college players that would be better if they stayed for all 4 years.
Most of them would.
Like, if college players stayed for more than 4 years, I think that we would have a lot. Well, you know what? No, I disagree with that because look at how much parity it is in the NBA. It's a lot of parity.
But you still get guys who lead too early
in the NBA.
Yeah, but you still get guys who clearly aren't ready who lead. Like, even for instance, like Brandon Ingram. If Brandon Ingram would have stayed another year, he'd have been a better prospect coming out. Most guys could use another year.
No, I disagree with that. No. What I wanted to talk about this episode was favorite point guards of all time. But let's talk about each one of ours. Let's just like pick like 2 or 3, and let's just each talk about like why they are one of our favorite point guards. And then let's just have the conversation around that.
Favorite point guards of all time?
Yeah, your favorite point guards.
My favorite point guard of all time is Kyrie. For one, I just personally, like I've said before, as far as little guys go, like to me, he's the best scorer I've ever seen who is a smaller guard, personally. I don't think there's anybody who scores the ball better in more ways.
He's never averaged more points than Steph Curry.
What does that mean?
He's not a better scorer.
That's not true. He has.
Stop it.
That's not true.
Stop it. Kyrie was taking the same amount of shots,
hold
bro.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. This is your favorite player,
Melo
man.
has never averaged more points than LeBron in a season, but Melo is a far and away a better scorer than what LeBron is.
I disagree with that.
Prime Melo not a better scorer than what LeBron is?
I think Melo has more tools in his toolbox.
That goes to being a
but
better
I think
scorer.
LeBron is a better scorer.
Okay, see, we different.
Because you don't think Shaq was. If you put up
wasn't.
points, you scoring.
No.
When we on the playground and we playing pickup ball, or you playing in the motherfucking gym, and wherever you play, at the end of the game, guess what? The dude with the most points, you look at him like, damn, that dude was killing everybody today.
No,
you don't be like he was lucky. Fuck that. No. What LeBron do on offense ain't luck. It's not luck, bro. It's not fucking luck.
No, bro. It depends on how he does it. Like, for instance, if like there's a guy who bigger than everybody, he's just getting the ball and putting the ball up. Like, yeah. If there's somebody who out there just serving everybody from every which way, you like, yo, that man was getting clean off.
Okay.
Couldn't nobody stop that.
Okay, this is my question. Body type. Julius Randle and LeBron. Same body type, right?
No.
Similar. Very similar.
Not really.
Julius Randle like 6'9".
Not really. It's not the same body type.
Similar.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
Not really.
Yes, it is. Julius Randle was fat, but he leaned himself out.
Not really, bro.
Yes, I mean LeBron. LeBron is like superhuman, but look.
Yeah, it's not the same body type. You know, LeBron was rumored to be more like 270, right?
Okay, so what?
Julius, it's not the same body type, bro.
What you think? LeBron bigger than Julius Randle?
Yes.
Okay, fine. If you can use that to your advantage, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. Nothing. But
if
still,
you can put the ball in the bucket, G, that's
different from being it's different from being a scorer, bro.
No?
When we talk about scorers, I'm thinking like, yo, who is a guy who can go out there and got more tools in their toolbox and get me 25 from anywhere?
I don't care about that. I want who the guy to give me the points in the game.
If you can't give me 25 from any, I want to know who can give me 25 from any spot on the court.
You ridiculous, bro.
That's what the definition of being a scorer is. Now, granted, Bron is great. He's great, but when we talk about the art of scoring, he is not a better scorer than what Carmelo Anthony is. But back to the question. Kyrie, probably my favorite point guard. Also, he has the best handle, I think, that I've ever seen. It's better than Iverson's. I think it's better than, I don't know if it's better than Isaiah Thomas's, because they wouldn't allow you to do some of the things that Kyrie is doing back in the 80s. Like, there wasn't a place in the game for that. Mm-hmm. But from what I've seen, Kyrie has the best handles that I've ever seen. And just he probably hit the second most memorable shot of my lifetime. The Jordan shot would probably be the Jordan shot on Bobby Russell.
I remember that when I was a kid.
Yeah, but as far as besides that, that's probably the most memorable shot.
Not for me. The Ori 3 against the Kings.
Okay, fair.
That three. I hated the Lakers at that time, and when it happened, as a kid, I remember being like, I was so mad as a kid.
Fair.
I remember that like it was yesterday. Legit. I was like, well, did he really just do that? Did he really just do that? But I feel you. Fair. And that Derek Fisher shot against the Spurs. That shit was crazy. I remember that too. But yes, I agree. Like it's definitely top 3, top 5.
And then after that, I probably have to say Chris Paul. Just for the reason being of, I remember Chris Paul at Wake Forest. I used to watch a lot of college basketball. I remember Chris Paul at Wake Forest. And just the time he came along, it's like right after AI kind of got traded to Denver, and it just wasn't the same as watching AI in Philly for me as a kid. It's like, you kind of went to Denver, you're kind of not the guy anymore. It just like seeing him with that Denver jersey on wasn't the same feeling as seeing him with that Sixers jersey on for me, AI. And there was another small guard who was killing the league, and it was Chris Paul. And Chris Paul came along at that point in time. And I've always been
didn't win shit because Tony Parker was on that ass.
And I've always been a small guy, so I've always gravitated more towards guards than bigger guys.
But you ain't like Tony Parker?
I hated Tony Parker. I never liked any of the Spurs. The Spurs
that's
are
because you
boring.
Legitimately don't like winners.
No, not even that. I just like Flash.
AI, your favorite player of all time. He is not a winner. He is not a winner. AI was not a winner.
Flashy.
AI was not a winner. CP3 is not a winner. AI is not a winner. CP3 is not a winner.
He won an MVP.
Actually, AI is a winner because AI took his team to the finals.
He won a fucking
CP3
MVP.
is not a winner. CP3 is not a winner. That's my problem. CP3, look, look, CP3 is the greatest. Like I've said this many times. CP3 and LeBron are the two greatest underachievers in NBA history.
How you gonna
I'm
call him an
serious.
underachiever, but he got 3 rings?
They both because I love LeBron James, the basketball player. When I'm watching, wait. When I'm watching the game, right, and I'm seeing what he's doing, I'm like, how on God's green earth is he able to do this shit? How? Being that big, being that strong, being that fast, being that athletic, how is he able to do this? He is literally unstoppable. But the problem is, the difference is, it's like, as I said, scores. I don't just think about how many fucking tools in the tool bucket. If you can, if you got all these goddamn tools in your tool bucket, but I need a motherfucking jackhammer, and the motherfucking jackhammer come through and start wrecking shit. Fuck that little ass toolbox, G. Give me the jackhammer, cause that's what I'm trying to win with. That's what Shaq was, a fucking jackhammer. Mike, a jackhammer. LeBron, supposed to be a jackhammer, but LeBron's just a fucking sledgehammer. That's my problem with LeBron.
Bro,
he's a sledgehammer. He's gonna hit the pavement and he's gonna keep cracking it, and he's gonna keep cracking it because he's so amazing. But it's gonna take him forever to get to the same spot where it would take a jackhammer to get through way faster. Which is why Shaq got more fucking rings than LeBron. You can't tell me that LeBron's competition has
yes, it has.
No.
Yes,
Shaq, the things that Shaq had
the finals competition.
Shaq had to get through Mike. Shaq had to get through Hakeem. Shaq had to get through
LeBron
Charles.
playing with a Kobe.
Come on, man.
And he lost to them.
LeBron lost to the goddamn Magic. Did LeBron lose to the Magic? Did LeBron lose to the Magic?
That was a good ass team. That team wasn't a good team.
Magic. It was supposed to be LeBron versus Kobe.
That team wasn't a good ass team.
LeBron quit and went to Miami. LeBron quit and went to Miami. Did LeBron not quit and go to Miami?
Wait, hold on, wait.
LeBron quit and went to Miami. He quit and went to Miami.
Hold on, wait. Let's break this down.
Oh, geez.
Wait, real quick. Let's break it down. When it comes to Shaq, doing his title run, what the fuck other great big man did Shaq face? Duncan is a power forward. Dave Robinson was old as fuck. None of them. Shaq won his rings in the league with no great
nobody else was on his level though. And even when he was old in Miami,
there wasn't even no good ones.
And even when he was old in Miami.
Because there wasn't no big man in the league.
He was on his last leg.
That's why they took away. They literally took away the center position in all-star games because it wasn't none. From like 2000 to 2010, it's like Shaq and Dwight.
Yes, but Shaq did it for 20 years, bro.
Gee, listen, we talking about Shaq's championship. Stop.
Because the same way you would sit up here and argue with me, LeBron's dominance and all that stuff. Shaq talking about Shaq's championship. Dominant.
We are
all the way through.
We talking about Shaq's championship. We talking about Shaq's championship window. In the year Shaq was winning championships, you want to talk about compensation? Who they face? What the fuck? Other great big men: Rostam Nesterovic, Vlade Divac, a 38-year-old David Robinson.
Look, you calling Shaq a fraud.
I'm not calling Shaq a fraud.
You basically are.
No, I'm not. He was great. No, I'm not. The fact that, for instance, I said this about Mike. Look at the finals. Who was guarding Mike? The people who guard Mike like 6'4", dead ass. Everybody who ever guarded Mike literally like 6'4", dead ass.
Everybody who guarded Mike
look
was
at the
6'4".
shit. Look, literally. Go back and look at all the things. Go back and look at from 91 to 98. Damn near everybody who guarded Michael Jordan like 6'4". I swear to God. even the playoffs, John Stark 6'4" as fuck. He not 6'6". They not. That don't mean Mike wasn't hooping. That don't mean Mike still didn't go out there and give him buckets. But let's just keep it G. Everybody out there like 6'4". Even Gary Payton, probably the best defender he faced in the finals, 6'3" as hell. They and them all ain't supposed to stop Michael Jordan. Look who he being guarded by. That don't mean he ain't hooping. I'm just saying. So when it come to that, bro, from 2000 to 2010, the great big man in the league. Am I lying? Byron Scott, I think the first one, 6'4" as shit.
Okay. But my point is, Michael Jordan still was a jackhammer. LeBron is 6'8".
Mike always had to
280.
Which time? Wait. But look, bro.
LeBron averaged 30 in a season, bro. You can't tell me he not a scorer.
He just
didn't get it done.
Listen.
He should have got it done. And look. Although yes, he was overmatched in 2007. If you put 2016 LeBron on that 2007 team, they win easily.
The series?
Yes, they win.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they
yes,
don't.
They do. Yes, they do. LeBron is going to average like 35,
they don't
10,
win
and
that
10.
Series. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They do not win that
LeBron
series.
in that first series?
No, they don't.
Come on. Tony Parker sent LeBron to hell in that series.
They do not win that series.
Tony Parker sent LeBron to hell in that series.
Tony Parker was a very good player.
Tony Parker sent
LeBron was a very good player.
Tony Parker sent LeBron to hell in that series.
See, now you acting like Tony Parker can't hoop. Tony Parker
No, you the one who said you didn't like Tony Parker. I didn't say that.
I never said the man couldn't hoop.
Okay. I'm not.
And no, they don't. It's a team game, G. You put
2016 LeBron on that 2017, they win in 7.
If you say it, for instance, every time Mike went in the finals,
you know all those games were like within like 15
I know,
points.
They were technically within 15
yes.
points. Yes, that don't mean they win. They probably still lose. Now they probably don't get swept. They probably lose in 6, but they still lose. They not winning. The only series that I think LeBron completely shitted away was obviously the Dallas series. That will be the biggest blemish on his record. The Dallas series.
And I also think 2015. I still feel like he should have won that series.
G.
I still feel like he should have won that series.
No.
Yes.
No, G.
Yes.
The whole
I
team.
think 2016 Brown would have beat that team.
Dellavedova literally.
2016 Brown would have beat that team. G. Klay was mid in the finals that year.
How, G?
Klay was mid in.
It's a whole team game.
Klay was mid.
How?
No, Klay was mid in the finals. First of all, Klay was mid in the finals. Harrison Barnes was mid in that finals. Draymond Green was cool in that finals. Steph was good. But you also told me that Andre Iguodala still deserved the finals MVP over Steph. So then Steph must not have been that motherfucking good. He was great last year.
You realized everybody on the team was dead, G.
Steph averaged 10 more points than Andre Iguodala. He averaged one more assist. He averaged 2 more assists and 1 more rebound than Iggy did in that series. What are you talking about?
Delly had to go get an IV after a game and come back 2 days later and chase that man around the court more. No. Fucking even Shump Groin was hurt, G. Mozgov was the second best player on the team in one game.
You gotta get it done, bro. Even versus the Spurs. You gotta get it done.
No, that's the best team ball I ever seen played in my life, G. No.
You gotta get it done.
The only series I give him shit for that he lost was...
He should have been better. Like Chris Paul, he should have been better.
Alright.
That's my only point to this. Is like Chris Paul and LeBron should have been better.
You legit don't understand the fact it's a team game.
Even before the finals. The loss to Orlando. Like, that was disgraceful.
How was it disgraceful? Orlando was a good fucking team.
He shouldn't have lost to them.
You act like Orlando was terrible.
He shouldn't have lost to them.
You act like Orlando was terrible.
He quit.
How did he quit?
He quit and everybody knew he quit.
Orlando had a good ass
Did everybody
team.
not know he quit at that time? Remember back then, everybody was like, damn, Bron quit.
No, they said Bron quit in the Boston series.
No, he quit in the Boston series and he also quit in the Orlando series.
No, he did not.
Yes,
he
did.
just lost.
Nah.
And apparently his elbow was hurt.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay, if his elbow was hurting that series, cool. But the Boston series, series he quit. The Orlando series he still should have beat that.
No.
It should have been LeBron versus Kobe. And then we would have had a LeBron versus Kobe. Then actually generationally, imagine you get LeBron versus Kobe and LeBron actually beat Kobe. Then if you want to have an argument about LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan, that's where your argument starts because you beat the guy that everybody now compares to Michael Jordan.
I feel like you don't understand how good that Orlando team was, and also how good Dwight was. If let's say LeBron was the second best, was what the best player in the league at that point in time?
He's been the best player in the league since the
Where do you rank Dwight at that point in time?
After he got drafted.
Where do you rank Dwight at that point in time?
Top 5.
Is there shame in that?
Yes, it is.
You lost another top 5 player.
No, it is.
Dwight was a monster back then, like a monster, and he caught the fucking Holy Ghost. Rashard Lewis could not.
Come on, G. Bron, you can't hold down Hito.
It's a team.
You can't hold down
Hito.
Bron, you can't hold down Hito.
It's a team game.
You can't hold down Hito and Rashard Lewis, LeBron James. Everybody keep wondering why he ain't got no motherfucking defensive player of the year. That's why.
Rashard Lewis can't hoop.
You think Kobe Bryant can't hold down Hito Turkoglu?
No, because Kobe Bryant got destroyed by fucking 60. No, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
Kobe can't hold Hito Turkoglu.
G. Do we not remember when Kobe got blown out by 50 in Game 6 in Boston? Have we forgotten?
No.
Have we forgotten when Detroit whooped their ass?
No, but he did not try. The same shit you said about Russ.
What you mean he did not try?
He still went out there and fucking played. They just got their
Have we not forgotten Game 7 when the man didn't even shoot the whole goddamn second half?
That was proving a point, though.
He ain't tried?
That was pointing
Let LeBron do that shit.
That was proving a point.
Let LeBron do that shit.
Nah, that's different than what LeBron did.
How the fuck is it different?
Because they
First
told
of all, he lost a 3-1.
No, because they told Kobe something totally different that season, and then he came in and he had Smush Parker on his team.
You lost a 3-1 lead.
He had Smush Parker on his team,
and they was up 3-1. Think about that. They was up 3-1 with Switch Park at point guard and lost the goddamn series. Why? Because it's a team motherfucking game.
No, but that year Phoenix Suns team was also really, really good.
They went up 3-1.
It don't matter.
Oh, so not going up 3-1 don't matter.
The Lakers weren't supposed to win that series. Everybody was expecting them to get swept. Get swept.
It don't matter. You went up 3-1. Okay. If you go up 3-1, something went right. You fucked up. The Thunder Warrior series, we weren't expecting them to win, but you go up 3-1. Something went wrong.
Nobody fucked up. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson just stepped up.
No,
even in the finals, nobody fucked up. If anybody fucked up, it was Draymond, but he got suspended.
They fucked up.
But that's not an excuse, though.
Okay, then you lost a 3-1 lead. If you go up 3-1, you fucked up.
Braun lost to the Mavericks, bro.
It did.
He lost to Jason Terry.
He did.
JJ Barea outplayed him.
He did. Somebody on
Twitter, like
that
tweeted,
was hilarious.
Yeah, somebody tweeted. I wish I could remember. It's so much.
That was hilarious.
Like Twitter moves so fast, it's hard to remember who did what. But somebody on Twitter, I guess, tweeted like no, LeBron didn't guard like JJ Barea, and then somebody tweeted a pic of LeBron guarding JJ Barea. So it just like started this funny thing, but bro, he lost to JJ Barea. Dirk sent LeBron
that's the one blemish
and Chris
on his
Bosh
record.
to hell.
That's the one blemish on his record.
No.
But who are your top favorite point guards? We just went to a whole tangent.
It's fine. It's cool. But that's it. Just them two.
I mean, you said my top two.
You
favorites.
got another one or no?
Growing up, AI is not really a point guard. I did like watch White Chocolate.
Okay.
White Chocolate was probably one of my favorites growing up. White Chocolate. Who else? Point guards. See, I'm trying not to be so recent. Russ, obviously. Yeah, that's about.
For me, my favorite point guard.
Steph and Curry.
No, my favorite point guard of all time is Steve Nash. Steve Nash till I die.
I fucking hated Steve Nash.
Yeah, Steve Nash, man. I just remember watching him on the Mavs with Don Nelson as their coach, him fucking screaming, his like crazy white hair, and Dirk with that long hair dude. Him and Steve Nash used to look ridiculous. I
hated Dirk too.
Dirk and Steve Nash look ridiculous, but it was very clear that like Dirk needed his own team. And I feel you, like, not want to keep Steve Nash around. And Don Nelson also didn't want to really run, like, kind of like a 7 seconds or less space and pace type offense. So I feel him. But you have two players like could you imagine if Mike D'Antoni would have been coaching the Mavericks instead of Don Nelson? Or Avery Bradley when they had Steve Nash?
Avery Bradley.
Not Avery Bradley. Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson coached them when they won in 07. What year? What other year was that when they won?
Talking about when they went to the finals.
When they went to the finals and
Avery. Yeah, I think Avery. That was 06.
06, yeah, and they lost and they got jobbed by the refs. They got jobbed. They got jobbed. D Wade and the refs had a plan afoot. That's still one of the most insane things I've seen too. Like, come on, Dirk should have 2 rings. Dirk legit should have 2 rings. I love D Wade is my favorite player of all time, but Dirk should have 2 rings.
Dirk also lost in the first round to the Warriors. He did. He had to accept his MVP via satellite.
That's gonna be James Harden this year when they lose to the Spurs in the first round.
No. Yo, you know Kawhi's supposed to come back tomorrow. He's not coming back tomorrow either.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
It's like the weirdest thing of all time.
It's not. It's not. He's just establishing his leverage.
Did he just push that man clean off? You can't do that.
Yeah, I just feel like Kawhi is just establishing his leverage. I think Kawhi is letting Pop know, like you not the, like, I get it. You think you the primary decision maker, but you not. I am. I'm the star. And I think this is the first time Pop has ever dealt with a player where he's like, I'm the star. And I don't give a fuck what you got to say.
First time the Spurs have ever really dealt with this.
Yeah, true.
They just been lucky that their stars have always been like, you got lucky that your star was Tim Duncan.
Yeah, like Kawhi. Left. I mean, like Kawhi is basically like, pulling the equivalent of if somebody like gave him a franchise tag or something. He just like sitting there like, I'm injured. Like, I get it that he might be mad if they misdiagnosed his injury, but I don't think it's gonna be really hard for him to force his way out of San Antonio. It's gonna be really hard for that.
I mean, he got 1 more year left.
Huh?
He got 1 more year left.
Yeah, but that's still a max deal. And if you another team, you got to give up a lot of picks for a guy with a quad you don't know about.
Let it run out. Play next year. Let it run out.
I don't know. by then the relationship might already be sour. Like supposedly Pop was damn near getting ready to retire soon. And supposedly Becky Hammond was supposed to be the one that was going to take over, but I think somebody said she was going to take a job. Yeah, so, you know, congratulations to her. But, I don't know, I mean, that's weird. But Steve Nash, but my point in all of it is, like, Steve Nash was amazing to me. I just liked the way he played the game. He was, like, super efficient. I loved how every year he made every player around him better. Like, people can say what they want to about Mike D'Antoni. But Mike D'Antoni needs a generational talent to coach in order for him to win with that team.
Most people do.
Well, no. It's a different thing though, because Mike D'Antoni with the Lakers was terrible, and that's because Kobe was over the hill and they just didn't have enough. He didn't have a generational talent that can facilitate. Steve Nash, once in a lifetime generational talent that can facilitate. The problem was they just ran into a streak of bad luck. And Steve Nash was also a little bit too small, and Amari wasn't as clutch. ISO Joe wasn't as clutch. They just. I still feel like that Suns team were. I still feel like Steve Nash is also one of my like greatest underachievers in NBA history.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He should have beat that Spurs team. They should have beat the Spurs team.
Yeah, if the NBA didn't suspend Amari for taking one step.
I mean, yeah, but still, you got to go out there and get it done. It's my same thing with CP3. You got to go out there and get it done.
Don't believe in the fact.
No, he was a back-to-back MVP.
Steve
back-to-back MVP.
Which is
like telling me like Klay get injured in a series in like a Western Conference Finals or something, and you telling me or KD get injured in the Western Conference Finals. You telling me Steph and fucking Klay and Draymond can go out there and win a series?
Way better fucking team than what Steve Nash had.
You had Steve Nash. You still had Joe Johnson.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
you didn't. Joe Johnson was gone.
Actually, I forgot.
You had Sean Marion.
You had Sean Marion. He was still an All-Star that year.
Sean Marion can't go out there and give you 30.
Sean Marion is one of those guys where if they had like a mid Hall of Fame, he would be in the mid Hall of Fame.
Sean Marion might actually make the actual Hall of Fame. He's not gonna make it. I
don't know about that.
He's not, but he'll come up on the ballot.
I mean, I think he's more of a Hall of Famer than Chris Paul, but I mean, I feel you.
He'll come up on the ballot for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he might. But my point is, you got to go out there and get it.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. They have fucking Boris Diaw starting if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yes, you do.
No, G.
Go get it done.
How?
I don't know.
The man
how.
like 6 feet, G.
I don't know how. Go score 40. Go drop 40.
This is why I don't believe in building my teams under people 6'4", because you need a lot of variables for that shit to work.
That's not true. Steph Curry won a championship. Like I said.
A lot of variables, bro.
No.
A lot of variables.
No.
A lot of variables.
No.
I told you 9 million times I would not build my team around Steph Curry.
No.
I told you, not
Steph Curry in any of the past 4 years would have beat that team without Amari.
I doubt
Lie to
it.
yourself.
No.
Yes, he would have.
No.
Yes, he would
No.
have. If you would play Steve Nash with Steph Curry and Amari got hurt, Steph Curry right now for the past 4 years, and every one of those years would have beat the Spurs in that series or that game that he was out. Yes, he would have. Yes, he would have.
Now, Steph with Amari, yes.
No.
Steph by himself, no.
Yes.
No.
For a game, yes.
No.
Yes. For a game, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I saw Steph Curry come back from
would've
down
put
2-1
Bruce
against
Bowen on
LeBron
that
James
man.
and beat
They would've
LeBron
put-
James. I
they
saw
would've
Steph
put-
Curry
can
come
you
back from
listen
down
to me?
2-1 and beat LeBron
Listen real
James.
quick.
Steph Curry can beat
They would
fucking.
have put Bruce Bowen on that man. Bruce Bowen
He
would
would've
have pulled
been
a
tapping
Zaza.
no.
Bruce Bowen would have pulled a fucking Zaza. Steph Curry's ankles would be sprained from here to hell. No, G. That man would have pulled up from 130 feet. He would have pulled up from 1-3 from 30 feet. Pop would have said, hell no, fuck that man up.
Allegedly,
No,
hypothetically.
Ain't no hypothetically, this is true, G. Bruce Bowen kicked the man. He literally kicked Wally Zerbia in the face, G. Literally kicked the man in the face mid-game. Like it was a regular foul. And they didn't call it flagrant. It was a regular foul, bro. I don't even think he shot free throws on it. It was a side out. Like, no, G. It was not going to happen at that point in time, bro. No. No, dog. No. And I think you forget how good Tim Duncan was, bro. Like, Tim Duncan was a hooper, bro.
He kicked Wally Zerbia in the face.
He did. Yes.
Hey, yo, if you listening to this, make sure you go and you hit us up and text us on the hotline and let us know what you think. If you think that Steph Curry, if he would have replaced Steve Nash in that series when Amari got suspended for stepping onto the floor after Robert Horry hip check Steve Nash, do you think Steph Curry without Amari Stoudemire in that series would have won that next game and also would have won the series? Text us on the hotline. Once again, the number is 323-813-8255. 8214. Hit us up on the Hoops and Brews hotline. Send us a text. You can drop us a voicemail and leave a question. And if we like it good enough, we might make your question the topic of the episode.
A Warriors fan also told me if you put Steph Curry on that Nets team, they beat the Lakers.
Hell no. Hell no.
Somebody told me that because Steph Curry could score 40.
No.
It's like, okay.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Who can stop Shaq?
Okay, exactly. Who can stop Kobe?
I don't care about Kobe. No one can stop.
So now fuck Kobe.
No. What do you mean? They had Tom McCullough versus Shaq. Shaq to me is top 5 all time. Bron ain't in my top 5. Shaq is top 5.
You got Shaq over Duncan?
No, my top 5.
I mean, I have Shaq over Duncan. I was just
no,
asking.
my top 5 is Mike 1. I'm gonna go Kareem 2. I'm gonna go Magic 3. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Shaq 4. I'm gonna go Timmy 5, and then I think after that I had like Kobe.
You got over Kobe?
Yeah.
Shaq over Kobe?
Yeah,
Timmy over
fuck
Kobe?
yeah, hell yeah.
Why you got Shaq over Kobe?
Kobe
got
is
more
inefficient
rings
as
than
fuck.
Shaq.
Kobe inefficient as fuck.
You
Kobe got
really care about
3
this
rings
fucking
because of
efficiency.
Shaq.
It was not all
Kobe
because of
got
Shaq.
Shaq
No,
won
it
all
was
them
not
finals
all 'cause of
MVPs.
Shaq. It was not all because of Shaq, bro.
You
No.
can't sit up here and tell me that Steph Curry's finals numbers was inflated, but then say that Kobe didn't win those rings because of Shaq. The fuck out of here.
No, but you saying
Fuck
it like
outta
Kobe
here.
didn't contribute.
You say it like Steph Curry didn't contribute.
What are you talking about?
When you said earlier in this fucking same episode
Hey,
that Steph Curry's numbers
The
was
rebounds,
slightly a little
yes. The
inflated. Come
rebounds,
on,
yes.
man. Come on, man.
Steph Curry averaging 9 rebounds, ain't
Come on,
slightly
man.
inflated?
Come on, man.
Yes.
Like I said,
Have you forgotten Game 7 when Kobe dropped 44 in overtime
have you
and
forgotten Shaq?
won?
Do you want me to pull up Shaq's NBA
Pull up
Finals
Shaq.
numbers? You want me to pull up Shaq's NBA Finals numbers?
Bro.
No. Do you want me to pull up Shaq's
Pull
NBA
him
Finals
up.
number?
And pull up Kobe's too. Don't
They
act like
not
Kobe
Shaq's.
won hooping.
They not Shaq's.
Of course.
They not Shaq's.
Of course.
The
He been
same
guarded by
way-
Tom McCullough.
The same way KD's numbers
And they don't win without Kobe either, bro. Stop that, bro.
Okay.
So they win without. Have you forgot Game 7 Sacramento? Have you forgot the finals when
I'm
Shaq
not saying
fouled
that
out?
Kobe didn't have a fucking hand
That's how
in
you
it.
saying it.
I'm not saying it because I give Klay Thompson just as much credit as I give Steph Curry for them winning that finals
What finals?
in 2015.
Why?
Because he still had to show up and play. He had to be a good number 2. He was trash in the finals, but he also had to guard everybody.
Guard who?
Everybody.
Who was everybody in 2015?
Whoever had the ball on the other team,
Who was everybody?
Klay Thompson, go guard that man.
Iman Shumpert.
Whoever had the
J.R.
ball on the
Smith.
other, yes. Yes. Then you get switched out on LeBron, yes. Yes. People not saying Kyrie Irving didn't say Klay Thompson not making the first team
Kyrie
all
was
NBA
dead.
is no, G.
Kyrie knee was in shambles.
No.
Kyrie wasn't there.
I'm saying Kyrie's saying now that's the fact that Klay Thompson ain't made a all NBA defensive team is bullshit. He ain't saying that for no reason. He's saying that for a fucking reason.
Klay doesn't make it because he doesn't put up any steal numbers, because he doesn't even attempt to steal the ball. He just stays in front of the man.
Okay, he a good defender. He's a good defender.
But that's why.
Okay, so he still played his part. Even in the year 2016, if they would have won a championship, couldn't nobody tell me Klay didn't hoop. Klay averaged damn near 25 points a game in that whole fucking postseason. You know that, right?
No,
why you disrespect that man?
What you mean?
I'm just
I
saying.
didn't say he didn't play
why
good
you
enough. I said last
why you
year.
disrespect the man?
How am I disrespecting
Why
the man?
you disrespect the man?
How?
He did average damn near 25 in the playoff
That don't-
series. I'm just saying.
I don't disrespect the man.
Okay.
He averaged that on who? The Rockets and the fucking Blazers, who shouldn't even been there.
It don't matter.
The AFC Rockets.
It don't
when you won
matter.
72 games.
It don't
73
matter.
games. I would hope you
There's
beat
plenty
them.
of players that ain't average as many points per game as him in the playoffs.
Cool. Bradley Beal averaged 25 last year.
He averaged 24.6, I think.
Okay.
And Klay averaged 24.8, and they went to the fucking finals.
Well, yeah, they got
Brad-
a better team.
What kind of logic is
They
that?
got a better team.
Gee, they
You
went to the
should.
finals.
If you win 73 games,
They went to the finals.
If you
Didn't
win
he hit like
73
11 threes in OKC?
That's dope. That's one game.
What?
Klay got one fire playoff game.
Oh my god.
Klay got
bro.
one fire playoff game.
Oh my god, bro.
Klay got one fire playoff game.
Oh my god, bro.
Can you name
my
another
God.
G? Every single time y'all talk to me about Klay Thompson in playoffs,
G.
you mentioned
He
one
averaged
fucking
25
game.
a game in the
You mentioned
playoffs.
one fucking game.
Steph Curry he averaged 25 a game in the playoffs. You cannot tell me that the man don't perform in the playoffs.
I didn't see him perform in the
You
playoffs.
acting like he don't perform in the playoffs. The fuck is wrong with you?
He really don't.
Come on.
Outside of a couple moments, he really don't.
What the fuck is wrong
He don't.
with you, man? You wildin'.
Name me a good Klay finals.
You wildin'.
Name me a good Klay finals.
In 2015,
When he averaged 17 points.
the man
When he
still
averaged 17
the
points?
man still what do you mean?
When he averaged 17
Iggy averaged
points.
15 and won Finals MVP.
Because Iggy had LeBron shooting 39%.
Iggy had LeBron shooting 35%.
30.
Iggy's the LeBron stopper all of a sudden.
No, he's not. But there was nobody else out there. Like, who else gonna shoot the ball?
Iggy ain't no goddamn LeBron stopper.
He not. But who else gonna shoot the ball?
So let me see. Okay, cool. So looking, Klay Thompson all-time playoff scoring average for. Oh no, hold on, wait a minute. Damn, I wish I can look up for a year. Hold on, wait a minute.
You can, bro. Just go.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Scroll down.
Postseason single. Hopefully I can find this info. I'm terrible at trying to look up this shit on my phone. This shit is not fun. Single season playoff records for points. Let's see. All right. I wonder does Klay have any of these games within the top 100? That would be very interesting. But hit us up on the hotline. Once again, the number is 323-813-8214. Send us a text and let me know if you think that Klay Thompson is overrated, and do you think that his playoff games are overrated. And also make sure when you hit us up on the hotline, send us your Twitter because that's how we will remember who you are. We'll give you a shout out on the show, so make sure you do that. I'm still trying.
I want to ask you one thing. Andrew Wiggins apparently is not happy in Minnesota.
Yeah, Andrew. Oh, you want to know something funny?
What's up?
Klay Thompson, in terms of NBA and ABA single season playoff leader and records for points in a year, Klay Thompson is tied number 25th with Dirk Nowitzki in 2016 for 582 points. Dirk's year where he scored 582 points was 2011 when they beat LeBron. Stop disrespecting Klay Thompson.
Cool.
Look how many people underneath him. Look how many motherfucking people underneath him.
Cool.
No, look at it. No, look at it. No, you can't say he the man. Don't show up in no hoop, bro.
No, listen.
No, you acting like my man's don't hoop.
Listen.
Klay Thompson's actually on here twice.
I never said the man don't have good playoffs. I said the man has never had a great finals.
Yeah, but the next time he on here is like 205th. But also I see Dirk. Never mind, not Dirk down here, but Jason Kidd's down here, Sam Jones down here, Dr. J's down here, Chris Bosh down here, Nick Van Exel has a season with this, Ray Allen, Kobe. Kobe only scored 385 points in 2003. Exactly. Shaq was the fucking man.
Well, yeah, because they're not taking that many threes.
Come on.
And Shaq still probably averaged like 24.
Come on.
25. Kobe still probably averaged 25.
No. Actually, since you brought that up, let's find Kobe Bryant's stats for all of these years. Okay. So 2000 he scored 465 points.
You looking at the total point
yes,
score?
I'm looking at total point score. Yes, because it matters.
Not really, because they'll tell you how many games they played, bro.
Bro, we all know they in most of these seasons they ain't play more than 20 games. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It matters. It matters. It matters because Klay Thompson scoring 582 points in the series versus scoring 200 and something makes a big difference for the whole year.
How many games did they play as opposed to
this is the years when they won championships.
How many games did they play?
Come on, man. I don't feel like looking all this shit up, man.
You gotta look that up.
No, I don't want to fucking look that shit up. No.
If they played 5,
no.
If he had 500 points, but they played 28
wait a minute. Kobe Bryant in 2000 had 465 points. That year Shaq had hold on, wait a minute. That year Shaq had 707. Finals MVP. Shaq carried Kobe to them championships, man.
Didn't.
Yes, he did.
Stop saying
I only see Kobe in here one year in them top years, and that's in 2008.
You really got
and actually 2009 too. 2008, 2009 he went crazy.
You looking at a small.
I'm not looking at a small sample size. They won 3 rings, bro.
You looking at a stat.
No, they won 3 rings.
You looking at a stat of total
I don't feel like looking up their whole fucking.
Bro,
Finals averages.
Bro, I can right now. Wait, real quick.
Now I'm finna look up Shaq's final averages because I watched the game, so I remember seeing Shaq dominate everybody.
But look, listen, bro. I can tell you certain. I can tell you certain games in which I can tell you, for instance, Game 4 when Shaq fouled out and Kobe scored the last 8 points to win him the game. I think the series was tied. They were up 2-1, and if they lost, it would have went 2-2. But I think that pushed it up to 3-1 that game. Or no, they think they were up 3-1 or whatever. That game. Game 7 with the Kings when Kobe scored 40-something and put the game in overtime. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, he did not carry Kobe to them rings, bro. Kobe had a part too.
Okay. First year they won a championship. Shaq averaged 30, 15.4.
Look at the finals. Look at the playoffs.
No, I'm looking for the whole playoff per game. Shaq averaged 30, 15, 2.4 blocks on 2.4 turnovers and 0.6 steals. Kobe averaged 22.5 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, 4.9 assists. The next year, Shaq averaged 30, 15.4, 3.2 assists, 2.4 blocks, and 3.6 turnovers per game. Kobe that year averaged 25 points per game, 5.5 and 5.5.
It's not carried.
Huh?
It's not carried.
What you mean?
He's not carrying.
Bro, he's averaging 30 and 15.
Then Kobe's also averaging above 20.
In the last year, he averaged 28 and 12.
And Kobe's also averaging above 20. That's not being carried, bro.
What do you mean?
It's not being carried.
Okay, the last year, I'm fine if you want to say that they were equal. But the first 2 years, the first 2 years, yes.
No,
yes.
He did not carry that
bro.
man.
Yes.
No.
Yes, my point in all of this is I'm taking motherfucking Shaq over Kobe any day. I'm taking Shaq over LeBron any day. One game for my life. Give me prime Shaq over prime anybody else other than Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Magic motherfucking Johnson, Tim Duncan, and that's it. Period.
Give me the guards.
Huh?
Give me the guards.
Period. No, give me the big guys.
Give me the guards.
Because you can't stop Shaq.
You got to give him the ball though.
You can't stop him.
Yeah, actually, you can.
Give me 1998 Shaq. 1998 Shaq will average damn near 40 and 20 right now.
Actually, you can.
1998 Shaq will be bullying DeAndre Jordan.
Listen,
who bullies DeAndre Jordan today?
Listen,
other than Boogie.
Listen.
On the block.
Going back to Kobe's interview, here's how you stop Shaq. You press them all the way up the court. So you make Shaq have to come get the ball at a place he's not comfortable from. You just press them all up the court. There's ways to stop big men. You press them all up the court, make them pick up they dribble damn near about the logo because you pressing them. Now if you want to get the ball to Shaq got to get the ball in like the high post. And then you just double the fuck out of him.
So what? Shaq averaged 3.2 assists in that finals. I mean in that playoffs. In all of those playoffs. Yes.
Okay, that's not what you want from Shaq.
What do you mean? If he's getting doubled every single time, he was still giving you 30. Who can guard him now? There has not been a center alive. Since Hakeem Olajuwon retired and David Robinson retired, there has not been a center alive that can guard Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. Period.
You can't guard Shaq. You can guard everybody else and make it harder for him.
Not if you got Kobe out there.
That's what happened. That's what fucking Detroit did. Kobe literally said they pressed him the whole time and made Shaq get the ball where he wasn't comfortable from and fucked up the whole offense. They just pressed him the whole time.
Yes, but Shaq in today's offense is going to average more than 90-some points per game. His team is going to average more than like 95 points per game.
They probably averaged more than 95 points per game.
I don't think they did. That series was a very fucking defensive series.
Yeah, but that's because Detroit is a great defensive team.
And also Karl Malone, it was over for him. It was over for Gary Payton.
Karl Malone was hooping. Actually, if Karl Malone didn't get hurt, they probably win that finals. Karl Malone got hurt. You act like that Detroit. You know that year. I think they had like a 10-game stretch in which they held teams to under 70 points.
Yes, I remember watching it.
That was a great team.
Watching it. No, they were a great team.
So no. Although you can't stop Shaq, you can stop everyone around him and make his life much harder.
I guess.
I'm just telling you what Kobe said. If Kobe said it, I believe it.
Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. Whatever. We'll see. Cause I saw prime Shaq when he played with, like, you can get like Shaq legit got like 4 generations of greatness. 4 of them. Let me pick one.
4 generations.
First 4 years, second 4
years now.
Yeah, I mean for real. It's like Steph Curry's run has only been 4 years. He can never make another finals again and his run is over. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but the generation.
Most people run don't last more than 2 years. Like real run, like a run. I'm talking about your team on a run. Don't last longer than 2 years.
Why you talking about your team when you talking about personal players?
Because it fucking matters.
No, it's not.
Yes, it does. Because without the fucking player out there on the motherfucking team, you're not going on that run.
And without the rest of the team, you're not going on that run. So why you talking about a player? Like, no,
bro. Man.
When you talk about a player's personal run, talk about him.
Shaq went amazing when he was with Orlando.
Yeah.
Shaq went amazing them first couple years when he was with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Shaq went amazing them last couple years he was with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Shaq went decent and won a fucking ring and was still giving you like 24 and 11.
He wasn't giving you 24 and 11.
Well, okay,
No,
okay, I'm
no,
sorry.
he won
Okay,
that goddamn
okay,
league.
okay,
He wasn't getting
okay. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. 20 and 11.
I don't even know if he averaged 20
That's
in that
not
playoffs.
true. That's not true.
In that finals, he was god awful. We're talking about an old fucking 6. He was terrible. He got carried.
No.
D-Wade and the refs carried him.
No, the refs carried him.
D-Wade and the refs carried him.
No, the refs.
They carried that man. Carried that man.
That's not true, man. That's
Most
blasphemy.
people only get like
Shaq in that series averaged 20. He averaged 20 and 9 in the playoffs that year. I mean, I'm sorry, in that no, oh shit, this is the regular season. He averaged 20 and 9 in that regular season. That's not mid
compared to the rest of the years.
Bro, he was 33.
It's decent.
And in the playoffs, he averaged 18 and 9.
Mid.
I mean, I'm sorry, he averaged 18 and 10.
Mid.
That's not
Look
mid.
at the finals.
That's not mid.
Look at the finals.
I can't see the finals.
It was
numbers.
like 17-8.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. Still, that was the last. That was not a different generation of Shaq than the years before.
No, Shaq
That's
is
my
one of those
point.
people who
That's
had-
my point.
Okay, no.
So
okay,
give
fine,
me
okay,
any of them generations of Shaq and put him in today. He will probably give me 1 ring. I'm
Yeah, of
cool with
course.
that.
Of
I'm
course.
cool with that.
Shaq
And
was still
he'll
dominant.
probably give me a 4-year run. So I'm cool with that.
Of course, Shaq was still dominating the league today, but the basis of what I'm saying is like you can make it harder for Shaq to get the ball.
Yeah. But all right, let's get out of here because I'm ready to get out of this shit. I'm ready to eat. Anyways, as always, it's your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. It's REEL TPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you're a damn dummy. And as always, make sure you follow us on Hoops and Brews on every platform. That's Hoops, the letter N, and the word Brews. On YouTube, Hoops and Brews, SoundCloud, Hoops and Brews, search us on iTunes or Hoops and Brews. Make sure that you check us out. As always, if you are over the age of 21 and you choose to watch our content, make sure that you always drink in moderation and drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. You better not be fucking drinking and driving. And if you under the age of 21 and you watch our content, you better not be motherfucking drinking. It's wrong. Do not motherfucking do it. You can go to the army, but you cannot motherfucking drink, so don't do it because that shit is wrong and it can get you fucked up in life, and you don't want that because then shit get fucked up real fast. Pavy, go ahead, get your plug in.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, PAVY World, all one word. Instagram, PAVY World, all one word. www.whoispavy.com.
Yeah, and as always, hit us up on the hotline. The number is 323-813-8214. Hit us up for Hoops and Brews. Send us a text, send us a voicemail, holler at us, and make sure basketball related topics. Don't be a fucking weirdo. Do not be a weirdo, because once you become a weirdo, then I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna legit block you. And if y'all get mad weird, I'm gonna shut the shit down. So don't be a weirdo. But send us your basketball questions. Let us know what you thought about the episode. If you're listening to it right now, make sure that you text us what you thought about the different topics in the episode. What should we name this?
You said Julius
Randolph PG. I feel like we done had hella Lakers stuff though lately. Like no.
Kobe, Shaq, no,
I don't. What?
Can't name it that.
Why?
We got named about recent players.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We said we was gonna name a recent players. What else did we talk about? Oh no. Oh yeah, no. I wrote down what the title episode is. No, fuck that. Everybody who guarded Mike was 6'4". That's got to be the topic.
They were
legit. I'm gonna put a picture of Mike and Muggsy. Twitter gonna be so mad. G.
They were. They were. It's not disrespectful. They literally were. They were. For the most part, they were. They were 6'4".
With them old defensive paint rules. But all right, cool. Anyways, happy hour show. Make sure, don't drink and drive. Don't drink if you're under 18. As always, we're not sponsored by any of these alcohol products. We appreciate you guys for listening. Make sure you go and check out hoopsandbrews.com. And make sure you also go on hoopsandbrews.com, hit that merch button, and go buy a hoodie. It helps to pay for beer and for equipment. We appreciate it.